Hello everybody, my name's Periwinkle and today I'm going to show you guys my makeup tutorial I do every day for school, and yeah, let's get right into it. So I always start with moisturizer. This is a very simple Curel moisturizer. I have a little lip balm attached to it, sorry, but I just apply this all over my face with my hands. Then I prime using, it kind of looks like a toothbrush. I don't know the actual name for this brush. I'm going to use that to apply it with a lasting finish breathable primer from Rimmel, and I just apply the primer onto the brush and then rub it everywhere on my face. So these are very simple Rouge 21 color correctors I got for really cheap. I do color correctors a little different just for how it works for my skin. I use the yellow under my eyes, the red in the areas I want to contour, the purple in the areas I want to highlight, and the green everywhere else to get rid of my rosacea. And I just apply that in dots. But don't blend them out just yet. So now I'm taking a bit of this glow serum from Butano Beauty and putting a tiny bit on my beauty blender. That way when I blend out these color correctors, the glow serum is going to go on my skin and make a very sheen, glowy look. So that you can see all the work we did with our color correctors and our glow serum, I'm using a medium coverage foundation. This is the NYX Total Control Drop Foundation in the color Light Ivory. I'm just dropping this all over my face with the dropper and then blending it out with a beauty blender. I'm going to go ahead and open my Coty Airspun powder just because if I don't set this concealer very fast, it's going to end up creasing. So I'm opening that, but I'm going to be using the CoverGirl Clean Matte Concealer on my chin, on my nose, under my eyes, on my forehead, and any problem areas I might have, like under my nostrils and areas like that. And after I apply, I'm just going to really cram on the powder wherever I might be able to crease and just everywhere on the face. And as you can see, I'm about to go ham on my powder. So I just dip it in and mostly go for my forehead because I have really bad forehead wrinkles. And then I go under my eyes and on my laugh lines just so I don't crease with this foundation and concealer. So before I do my brows, I like to prep them. This is a brow serum from Brows That Wow. I accidentally removed the label, that's why I'm not showing it to you. And I'm just going to put this on my brows just to prep them a little bit. After this, I'm going into my Too Faced Chocolate Bar palette. Yes, I do my eyebrows with eyeshadow, do not judge. I'm using the color Hot Chocolate on the first part of my brows and then Triple Fudge on the back part of my brows, on the tail and such, just so I get a nice gradient and it looks a little more natural. And of course, I'm doing this with an angled brush. So, of course, there's a little bit of cleanup needed, so I'm going to take my concealer and a concealer brush and just apply concealer in a stamping motion wherever I may need to fix the eyebrow. Now I'm going to set all my hard work with a clear brow gel. This is the Cella brow gel I got from Birchbox. This is a sample, and I'm almost out, so I may need to invest in some more. So now it's time to contour. I'm using my Sweet Tea Too Faced bronzer on the lighter shade, which I believe is on the right or the left, don't know. I'm using a big brush to contour in the hollows of my cheeks, in my temples, and under my jawline, and then a smaller brush to contour my nose and underneath my mouth. If you all want to see a full video on how to contour, let me know in the comments below. So now I'm going in with this blush duo. I can't find the brand of this for the life of me. It came in Birchbox. If you guys know, please tell me. And I'm using a big fluffy brush, dipping into the powder side and applying this on the apples of my cheeks. How I do that is I simply smile and then apply it wherever it sticks out. So now I'm using this infallible powder in the lightest shade, and I'm going to use this to not only brush the bake away, but also to kind of blend in the contour and blush into my skin a little bit more. Now with an applicator brush and this Ulta eye primer, I'm just simply going to apply that onto the brush and then stamp it into my eye everywhere, just so it is a nice sticky base for our eyeshadows to grab onto. Now I'm going into my favorite natural eyeshadow palette, the Tartelette Amazonian Clay. I'm taking the color Force of Nature on a big fluffy brush and putting that all in my crease as a very good transition shade. This is my favorite transition shade I've ever used, by the way. This part is a little different than most people do. I'm taking the color Multitasker and putting it both in my crease and on my bottom lash line. And after that, I'm going to blend it out with the color Dreamer to the left of it with the same brush, and then go in with a little fluffier brush to do an extra blending with the color Force of Nature. Now on my lid, I'm applying a Lock Liquid Shimmer Shadow in the shade Eclipse. This is just going to go all over my lid, kind of like a cut crease, but without the concealer part, because again, this is a liquid shadow, so it does all the work for you. Now for the final thing in the Tartelette palette, I'm taking the color Supermom on a flat-headed brush and stamping that into my inner corner and under my brow bone as a non-shimmery and natural looking highlight. Now I'm going to line my top and outer half of my bottom waterline with this Berry black eyeliner pencil. Now I'm taking this NYX Jumbo pencil in the color Milk and putting this in the inner half of my waterline, and it's really going to open up your eyes, especially if you have small eyes. This does wonders. Then I'm going to do a simple cat eye with this e.l.f. black liner. What you do for a cat eye is you draw a line diagonally from the outer edge of your eye, and then just line the rest of your eye directly on top of it. Now time to curl the lashes. Now I'm applying some mascara before I go into lashes. This is the Grande Mascara Lash Boosting Formula. Best mascara I've ever tried in my life, and it's a super good base for falsies. Speaking of falsies, I'm actually using natural ones, which is unlike me. This is the Tarte High Performance Naturals in the shade? No, it's not a shade, it's a style. In the style Flirt, and I'm applying that with some Tarte black eyelash glue. I just realized how many Tarte products I'm using in this video, but this is a Tarte sample lipstick I got from Sephora for a birthday present. This is in the shade Beach Babe. It's from their summer collection, and it's a perfect nude for a very dramatic eye. So I wetted my fan brush, and I'm going in with my Too Faced Love Light highlighter in the shade Blinded by the Light and applying that on my nose, on my cheekbones, on my cupid's bow, on my chin, and in my temples. Now I'm just going to finish off the look with a tiny bit of setting spray. This is the Urban Decay All Nighter setting spray. So that's the look. I hope you all enjoyed. Stay tuned for my back to school series, and I'll see you all later. Goodbye!